In this case, we get an inside look at on-time package delivery and several key issues that are affecting sales. Wayne Jacobson is the Senior Vice President of Sales and is preparing a presentation to the President of the company, Justin Spencer. His report will identify key reasons why sales have been down and throughout the districts and provide potential solutions that may rejuvenate the company's incoming revenue. To get an inside look, Jacobson talked to several district managers and sales reps specific to see their take on things. So after speaking with his sales team, he identified three key issues. First, family issues were holding back specific sales representatives from staying focused. Second, the sales team did not have enough information on the competition to deal with objections that were coming through. And finally, there was a communication gap between upper and lower management.
The first issue that we found in regards to on-time package delivery, OTPD's sales team, was in regards to family. Carol Klein, who is a 9-year veteran with OTPD, is a diligent worker and was promoted to the Keys Accounts Manager's position. Carol, who is usually amongst the top of her salespeople, has had a recent drop-off in sales due to these family issues. Now, Carol has a 2-year-old daughter named Alice, along with a full-time job. At the beginning, Carol and her husband were both completely indulged within their work, but now as Alice grows up, Carol finds herself being torn between kind of doing a phenomenal job at OTPD and being a good mom to her daughter. In order to kind of alleviate this issue, we would suggest that Wayne Jacobson put someone else in the key account manager's position for this area permanently, or just until Carol kind of feels that she has the time to accommodate both of these priorities within her life. The main problem here is time. Carol simply just doesn't have enough time to tend to the high profile clients and the needs of her child. So moving her back would be a smooth transition since she's already kind of done the sales representative role. And not only has she done it before, but she's also excelled at it, which is why she got promoted to the Keys Accounts Manager's position. This way, she would still be able to work at OTPD, providing for her family, and still being the mom that Alice deserves. This would also allow for someone else to kind of step up within the company and show what they can do at this Key Accounts Manager's position.
Another key issue facing on-time package delivery's sales team is the lack of information on their competition. One of my most respected sales representatives mentioned that he did not have any information on the competition, Gold Package Delivery to be exact, in order to handle objections from his current accounts. His current accounts started to use Gold Package Delivery system over on-time delivery simply because not only cost, but other factors as well that our salespeople didn't even know about and couldn't prepare for. My sales representative told me not only was he the one facing this issue, but other salespeople that he was in contact with were also facing the same issue. If we cannot gather more market data on our competition, I believe our sales will continue to struggle in the future. I suggest we increase spending in our market research department. If we could implement a strategy that would increase our awareness of the industry and how our competition is differentiating themselves from the market, we could adapt our current business strategy and provide our salespeople with solutions that our competitors can't offer. Obviously, that is a long-term goal. As for a short-term goal that will satisfy our sales needs, I suggest that we still implement the market research side of it. That way our salespeople can at least be educated and will have the awareness that they need to sell and overcome those objections.
The next key issue facing on-time package delivery is the struggle to introduce the new value-added services. District managers have informed me that after the initial service and training on our new value-added services, that there was little to no follow-up, trainings, or coaching. Salespeople who are uninformed or not completely prepared are going to leave a bad impression on our clients and further hurt our sales. If we cannot get our salespeople on the same page with the company's new value-added service, our sales are going to continue to struggle. I suggest that we implement a more in-depth initial training to give our salespeople a stronger base on our new value-added offerings. These trainings would include role plays to help our salespeople practice selling the new services and prepare for potential initial objections that they might face. After the initial trainings, we would have a brief monthly online training to ensure our salespeople to still have time to be out on the road. However, they will be educational enough to keep them updated on the new services that we are offering. I also find it important to ensure that the district managers are fully educated and informed on the new marketing value or on the new market value added services. We need the middle management to be available to answer all questions our salespeople may have and coach them on to how to sell these new services. Otherwise, our salespeople will focus on the services that they already know, and this will further stunt the growth of our sales. Finally, we need to ensure that our marketing collateral is polished and easily communicates to our clients. Our salespeople need to be equipped with the right tools to communicate the value of our new services. And I believe that this is an easy fix that in return will increase our sales.
The last issue facing the OTPD sales team is communication. A package that should have been delivered for OTPD's largest client, SNS, was delayed for 5 hours when it should have been delivered in 2. SNS pays extra for express delivery services, and OTPD did not deliver. There was a mistake in how the package was entered into OTPD's system. Carmelo with SNS notified the package specialist about the express delivery, but did not mark it on the new package expedite form. The package specialist did not know the express delivery on the and the package went through the normal same-day delivery process. Lynn Attaway, who is the key account manager for OTPD, was not aware of the recent changes to the PEF forms and did not notify Carmelo that she needed to mark this on the new form. The changes to the PEF forms were announced via one email, and key account managers like Lynn Attaway received dozens of emails each day, and this one happened to slip through the cracks, so she was not made aware. There have also been many recent changes to OTPD's services, forms, pricing, and overall business model that have made it difficult for employees to keep track of each individual change. Attaway is a good key account manager, so if she's missing important information like this, then others are as well. I would suggest staggering out some of the changes that are being made to OTPD's internal structure. Making multiple changes at once seems to have caused some to be overlooked or missed. So changing over time will give employees a little bit more time to learn and get used to each individual change before making another one. Change is inevitable, but most people do not like it, so easing into it might be the best option here. And also, it seems like OTPD sends a lot of emails to their employees each day, so if they cut down or combine some of the less important emails into one, then more important notifications like this one would stand out more, and it would make it a lot less of a chance for some key information like this to be missed. This way, changes are being communicated through multiple channels instead of just one, by just one email. OTPD started with the intent to create its own niche in the market. This niche consists of professionalism, accuracy, and reliability. Meeting all of these things required a great care and constant updating. We can see that the success of OTPD has diminished in the last few years due to family issues with employees, lack of proper information for sales representatives, and ineffective internal communication, all of which should be reassessed regularly and improved. Throughout Jacobson's phone calls to customers, account managers, sales reps, and district managers, the lack of continuous improvement is evident. It appears that the sales numbers are going down because of these main issues. However, that can all be linked back to allowing the competitor to be better. If family issues are not dealt with closely by the district managers, then they will affect the overall ability of the company to compete. The same goes for updated information on competition that is available for the sales reps. This should be regularly updated and the managers should be aiding in this research. While it may not necessarily be the complacency of the sales reps, there needs to be improvement from the top down in this area. The same principle should be applied to internal communication. The company should be using the most effective method of communication for the new changes, not the easiest. This idea is taken directly from their own business model of creating value and should be implemented into their own operations. The professionalism, accuracy, and reliability should be applied to their own internal issues in order to resolve their external sales issues. Jacobson is on the right path to resolving the issues eventually by communicating with all the different parts of the company and trying to get a holistic picture to move the company forward in maintaining their niche.